Reaction right now, former Washington D.C. Homicide Detective Rod Wheeler. Rod, good to see you. Unfortunate circumstances, of course. What are your thoughts as you hear that this may in fact be terrorism, or at least it's something they're looking into right now?
That's right, Trish. Well, I can tell you and the viewers exactly what the investigators are doing right now in terms of conducting this investigation. Now, this is a multi-departmental investigation. What do I mean by that? You have the Ohio State University Police, you have the City of Columbus Police, but you also have the Bureau of Criminal Investigation, which is a major law enforcement body in the state of Ohio. Now, I'm a graduate of Ohio State University, so I'm very familiar with the procedures there within the state of Ohio. Now, BCI is conducting a lot of the forensic examinations of the weapon and things like that. The Columbus Police Department, as well as the FBI, what they're doing, they are executing a search warrant in this guy's home or in his dorm room, if he is a student, and his computer system and phone systems, because they're trying to learn as much as they can about him. Did he have any associates? And here's the main question, Trish, that we need to listen for the next couple of days. Were there any warning signs? Did anyone, whether personally knew this guy or if he was a student, did he give any indication whatsoever that he was going to conduct this? So this is a very fluid investigation, but I think as the time goes by, Trish, we're going to learn a whole lot more.
Well, you know, Detective Wheeler, you said, were there any warning signs? I mean, unfortunately, in a lot of these cases, these people kind of hide out. However, often they are online. They're online. That's right. Connecting with other terrorists, if in fact that is what he was, potentially inspired by ISIS.
Right.
I would think, Detective, theoretically should be able to put together a footprint of his activities online. And I'm getting back to this sort of root question, which we keep coming up to, or keep coming back to, is can you stop this in its tracks if you see these people connecting and reading this literature and talking about doing these kind of horrible things online?
Right. Well, you know, we try to do a good job as far as identifying these people, but it's very difficult, Trish, as you well know. I mean, everybody's on social media, and to identify these individuals to the point whereby we can stop them makes it extremely difficult. But in this particular situation, there's two things that you really want to look at that I haven't heard anybody talk about today. Number one, the situation took place right around the 10 o'clock hour this morning. At Ohio State, that is significant because that is the time that we change classes at Ohio State. So you're going to have the majority of people on the street, especially there on College Avenue. You have thousands of students right on the street at 10 o'clock in the morning. Number two, the second thing you want to look at is why did this guy decide to go to Watts Hall, whereby he could have went anywhere else on the campus? What's the connection to Watts Hall? So as an investigator, I'm looking at those two things as well to try to form some kind of a profile for this individual and whether or not he did have any terroristic ties to other countries or to someone domestically here. Well,
Detective Wheeler, a lot of questions right now, a lot of stuff that needs to get answered. We're going to continue checking in with you, with